If you want to blow up on Kick right now, all you have to do is be the worst possible version of yourself that you can. And the crazy part is, the platform actually rewards you for doing so. I think there needs to be a bigger conversation about Kick as a platform in general, and how over time, it started to encourage some of the worst behavior seen on the internet. I'm talking degenerate behavior, racism, and violence. Time and time again, I scroll on X and I see clips that genuinely make me question if we're moving forward as a society or not. And one of the biggest problems with all this is how influential streamers have become over the last decade or so, especially to younger audiences. And one of the reasons that I wanted to actually make this video is because of a handful of Kick streamers. One of them goes by the name of Chud the Builder. Now, I have heard of him before, but I recently saw a clip of him on X of him going around and antagonizing and provoking black people, calling them racial slurs, and then whenever they react, they calls them out and says, oh, they are chimping out.
Ass painted on a wall. You can bet your ass it's a fucking shithole. Every time. Dirty trash. Every time you see dirty see dirty trash.
And then he proceeds to try and escalate the situation even further because he has a weapon on him.
He chimping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down. Put
Why?
That phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up. Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Found. Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, all right.
And the thing is, he's not just some random nobody. He has over 2,000 followers on Kick, and he also has over 150,000 followers on X. This is his content. This is his whole brand. This is all he does. He is one of those freedom of speech, patriot through and through, America till I die type of people. But what really caught my attention was his bio. In his bio, he has Christ is King. I mean, the irony, the irony writes itself. I thought every person was made in God's image, and I thought you're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. Interesting. But here's the thing. Kick isn't just platforming racist creators. They are also platforming gambling, drugs, and straight up dangerous behavior. One of the biggest situations that happened this week involved Clavicular. And if you're actually employed and don't know who he is, Clavicular is the face of the whole looks maxing thing. He didn't come up with it, but he took the term and ran with it. On his streams, he openly talks about his use of drugs and steroids so he can ascend to improve his appearance.
What drugs do you take in a day?
I'm taking testosterone every single day. I take minoxidil for my hair. I take dutasteride for my hair. I also take Accutane. I take 7.5 milligrams of Accutane a day. I use crystal as a stimulant and Tolene Max, right? It's very suppressant of your appetite. I also will take retatrutide once a week. I take melanotan 2 every single day. I'll take IGF-1 and HGH.
And recently, he had an overdose on stream. I mean, doing all those drugs is gonna catch up to him eventually, and it looks like it actually did. Now, after this whole thing went down, he later on went on stream and started talking about how he's gonna stay away from the drugs and stay off of it. And honestly, I hope that he does.
I'm gonna really get into it too much. Don't really want to talk about it, not gonna lie. Don't really want to talk about that. But I ain't gonna be doing any of that shit anymore.
But let's be real for a second. The average viewer that's watching a Clavicular stream is not a grown adult. If I had to take a guess, they're probably around 16 to 17 years old. And when you have someone like that living this extreme lifestyle with thousands of viewers broadcasting it like it's normal, you aren't just entertaining people, but you are also influencing them. So you wind up with teenagers trying to copy his lifestyle, copy him, try to do the things that he does, and jumping into things they don't fully understand just to feel like they are leveling up. And it doesn't even stop there, because it's not just drugs and it's not just reckless behavior. It's also now turned false allegations. Another situation that blew up recently involved Vitaly. And if you've been on the internet for a while, you probably already know who this dude is. But recently he went on stream and he started doing his pred catchings. But during this catch, he falsely accused the man of trying to meet up with a minor on stream in front of thousands of people. And the biggest problem with that is once that accusation is out there on that guy, it doesn't just stay on stream and get deleted. No, that gets spread everywhere. Everybody sees it. Whether it's true or it's false, it ended up being false. But whether it's true or it's false, everybody's gonna have that label on them if they don't see the apology or the follow-up after.
You wanna 16-year-old?
Wait, she never told me she was 16.
Oh, she did. Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey?
Wait.
Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey? Guys, stop.
Okay.
What do you mean by wrong text messages?
Okay,
Just
wait.
explain.
Okay, look.
Well, yeah, let me hear your side of the story. Everybody gets to speak.
Okay,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So, okay.
But, Gabe, I asked you, bro. Please.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm gonna just show you everything one by one, okay?
But you are Indian, so you are smart, so you probably cheated the system.
No, but for Indian...
Bro, again in the middle of me talking, bro, I asked you guys. Holy shit, I was just perfectly I was getting a perfect fucking farm clip, and then somebody had to... Okay, hello, how are you? You're wrongfully identified and accused Akash Singhania as a child predator. We were completely wrong, and we made a terrible mistake. We believe here in only telling the truth, nothing but the truth. And our team and I messed up. We're deeply sorry to Akash. I'm so sorry, and I made a full statement on one of my social media posts on X and Instagram. You can guys go check it out.
Also, quick interjection real quick. I forgot to talk about in the video how, if you saw in that second clip that I showed where he was saying how somebody messed up his clip, that's clearly all that he cares about, and that's clearly that all these people care about. It's just farming the clips so they can get more engagement. And if you watch his apology video, he sounds like he really does not have any empathy towards the situation. It feels like he just said that because he knows he fucked up and he had to do that because it's PR. But yeah, let's get back to the video. That person's face is now attached to something serious, and their life can genuinely be affected or perhaps even be ruined because of it. And all of this is happening for content, for views, for money. And I think what makes this whole thing even worse is it's not just the streamers themselves, it's also the audience that takes part in it too. Because these clips don't just go viral for no reason. I mean, people are liking them, they're watching them, they're sharing them, they're showing their friends. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I'm above it, because I watch the clips too. I mean, everybody has, but that's kind of the biggest problem. Because the more that we engage with this type of content, even if it's just out of shock or out of pure curiosity, we're still engaging with these streamers. We're still feeding into it. We're still telling the algorithm, yeah, this is what we want to see. And once you realize that, it kind of changes how you look at things. Because now it's not just why are streamers acting like this? You start to ask yourself the question, why is this even being rewarded? And there's a long answer and there's also a short answer. But I'm just gonna give you the short answer. It's because it gets attention. That is the reason this type of content gets rewarded. Attention is one of the most valuable things on the internet right now. And this is where I started realizing that it's not just about the bad streamers. This is about the whole platform of Kick as an ecosystem within itself. Because at the end of the day, the more extreme you are, the more clips that get posted on X, the more people that are going to want to tune in. And ultimately how more money gets made. So of course, people are going to push the limits, say the craziest things, do the craziest things, live the craziest lifestyle that these people want to look up to. Because that's what works. And whenever that is a system, honestly, you really can't even be surprised at it anymore. And the scariest part is, although it's the title of the video, low-key, I feel like this isn't even just a Kick problem, but this is the internet's problem. Kick is just where it's most obviously seen. It just makes me realize what kind of internet that we're actually living in. It doesn't even really shock me anymore, and maybe that's why everything kind of feels off. Because this is the type of behavior that we started normalizing.
Long live ASAP.